Lisa Groom, your host and producer of Toddlers to Teens Parent TV Show, and I'm here tonight with Ali Price from Motivating Mum. Hi Ali, how are you?
Hi Melissa, how are you?
I'm good. Now Ali, what's Motivating Mum all about?
Well, basically the short story is that Motivating Mum is a website and event service that offers support and advice to mums in business or mums wanting to be in business.
Okay, well that's great. Well, we've got plenty of those viewers in Toddlers to Teens who would really benefit from you joining the panel, which you are joining Toddlers to Teens panel, and we're very excited about that because there's lots of mumpreneurs that watch the show. So what sort of tips are you going to be sharing with people?
The sort of tips that I'll be sharing, well, I've already been thinking about it. I've already got a few ideas.
Yeah.
But it will be anything from, the practical things like maybe some tips on low budget marketing or, the use of social media and those sorts of things. But then also I'm hoping to cover other topics like how people deal with, competition and competitiveness within their area or, just how to network with confidence and those sorts of things. So a mix of like business tips and more sort of personal tips for mums that are in business.
Excellent. All right. So how did Motivating Mum start, and when did you start it up?
Well, I started the business I know exactly when I started the business because I started it when my first daughter was born. So it was 4.5 years ago. I had just finished a coaching course and was all excited about being a life coach and helping mums as a life coach. And, I was a couple of months into it, I was just sitting at home on my own trying to do the business and also looking after my daughter thinking, God, this is the most lonely and depressing time of my life, just being sort of isolated at home all the time.
Yeah.
So I decided to draw on my events experience and develop a lunch where, it was more for me at that stage where I could actually meet other mums and have some adult conversation and maybe there might be some other mums out there like me and it actually turns out that there were. So then, I continued running my lunches, but then, listening to all the mums at the events, I was sort of understanding that they needed some practical advice and that sort of things as well. Because, a lot of them didn't have the skills to do what they were wanting to do. So I started developing like workshops and brainstorm sessions, and then it all just sort of evolved from there. And, in the end, my coaching took a sideline and it became Motivating Mum as it is today. And that was in the UK 4.5 years ago. And then I moved to Australia back to Australia about 10 or 11 months ago. Started up a business about 2 months after I got here and busy trying to recreate a similar thing here. Obviously, it's a bit different, UK mums and Australian mums. Yeah. So that's really how I started the business, and I have a UK master franchisee running it in London as well, so it's still running in the UK as well.
Wow, okay. So you run events, do you?
Oh, yeah. Because I'm based in Melbourne, I run events in Melbourne, although I am running one in Geelong in September as well. And, I'm trying to take it to more places than just Melbourne. But I also have 3 associates who have signed on recently who will be running events in Sydney, Perth and Bendigo so far. Fingers crossed for more.
Yeah, excellent. Well, that's great. Well, I'm really excited to have you on board, and I can't wait to share all your business tips and all the information that you've got to share there. Well,
I'm looking forward to being on board. And as I said in my introduction as well, I'm really looking forward just to exploring a different medium because I've not had anything to do with video to date. And obviously it's probably always been on my mind as something that I needed to do. So I'm really glad I've got this opportunity now. I can work with you and all the other panellists and also find out, videos all the time. Yeah, well, it's definitely, it's a way for people to get to know you and to build a relationship with you, like you, trust you, and then want to work with you. So, yeah, it's
And it's good for mums who can't get out and about. That's why I started Toddlers to Teens, because I was an isolated mum at home with 3 kids and I wanted to get out, and I thought I'm not the only mum, so I thought, well, video's the way to go. The internet is where most of us go for information now.
Yeah, that's really it. And then, you know, that's why I like working with you guys, because we obviously have very similar philosophy and ethos and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to, you know, getting that advice and information out there to mums as well, definitely, because there can never be too much as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. Well, thanks, Ali, for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on the show.
No worries. Thank you for having me, and yeah, I look forward to being on the show.
Okay. Take care, everyone. Have a grateful day. Bye.